Ralph here, True Power Trumpet Fitness, and welcome to Wonderful Wednesday. Another nice day here. The sun's out, it's cold, but it's December in Connecticut. No big deal. Anyway, I have a lot to tell you, and let's get going. I have played a little bit, not a lot, but we'll see what we got. All right. Anyway, double C's in Arbin taken up a little bit. Just effortless use of double C's and technique in the middle register, full tone. Got it. Anyway, you saw the thumbnail. Embouchure Change. We laugh at Embouchure Change here at True Power. We laugh at it. It's a joke. Now, let me explain. Now, I'm an old fart. I agree. And maybe what I'm about to say has a thing of the past. I don't think so. Okay. When I was in college, okay, Vacchiano never did it to me. But when I was in college, a lot of the other teachers, Vacchiano didn't do it much. He changed the mouthpiece, but changed the embouchure. And an embouchure change back then just struck fear in the heart of any brass player. Okay? And it could be something stupid as, 1/3 up, 1/3 down. Okay? The guy could be playing great, but if it didn't fit the cookie cutter idea of what the teacher thought was right, change it. Could be sounding great, but change the mouthpiece for no apparent reason. And what happened with these embouchure changes is that you're talking a minimum 6 months of going back to day one of the Bellwind book, playing G whole notes. I mean, just rendered helpless for 6 months, at least 6 months, if not a year or more. And then at the end of the 6 months, the year, did it make any difference at all? Did it solve the problem? No. 90% of the time, it was a complete and total waste of time. Complete and total waste of time. Now, the reason I say this is that I have tweaked our tongue placement a little bit. To change the chops, to change the tongue placement back in the day, again, would have had everybody cowering, especially professionals that had to play that night, running in fear. Okay? No more. It's a thing of the past. First of all, does it feel awkward? Yes. And if I see you on a Monday and you have something very delicate and refined that you have to do on Monday night, may not be the time to do it. Okay? But if I see you on Monday and you don't have a job till Wednesday, you are fine. Not only fine, you are better than fine. Every single one of my students, when I try this, every single one of them, when they try this stuff, they immediately get a spike in performance. It's different for all of us. Sometimes it's more range. Sometimes it's a bigger tone. Sometimes it's clearer attacks, better intonation. Every single one of them gets a spike. Okay? Now, one of my students, I just got this email this morning, and he goes on and on. Thanks so much for today. Double C's are popping. Double G's lifting the roof, blah, blah, blah. But something, again, I should almost put it on my website. Quote, something I still can't get over is the near instant results that come about when we correct a few things. Instant results. Now, because you've been doing something differently for so long, does this change feel awkward? Yes. And that in itself sometimes makes the professional or somebody that has to play uncomfortable, because it does feel uncomfortable. Okay? But if you listen to what you're doing, yes, it feels uncomfortable, but you're sounding better. Okay? Now, I've said a zillion times, brass playing is predicated on feel. So if it feels uncomfortable, yes, you are asking for trouble if you go into a certain type of job. Okay? Now, if you are playing second in a big band, maybe first in a big band, okay? A lot of times, and I'm not casting aspersions, I'm just saying the nature of the beast, the volume, everybody playing, swinging it. If you crack a note here and there that you wouldn't normally crack, usually it is not a big deal. It's not a big deal. If the rest of the tone, power, range, and endurance is there, you got it. Okay? Now, once again, you take it into an orchestra and you're playing Mahler or Strauss, and your parts are not exposed, you're down on third trumpet or something, a crack here, it's not great. No, I'm not saying that don't worry about the cracks, but it's not a big deal. If you're playing a solo, if you're doing a quintet job where every single thing that you do is refined and exposed, yes, you might think twice about changing your chops, your tongue position. Okay? But it doesn't take a month. I'm telling you, it takes a couple days. And in my student's case, instantaneous results. Okay? It takes a couple days. And after a couple days, the problem is going back to the other way. It's like you can't get it. Okay? Now, I told you, the book is all done but the refining. Okay? I will get it to you as soon as I possibly can. You will definitely have it before Christmas. As you know, it's an ebook. Go through PayPal. You have it. The transaction takes 3 minutes to go on my website, PayPal. It's on your computer in 3 minutes. Okay? I almost definitely will be up next week. Okay? The only issue here now is the guy that does my website, how busy he is at the moment. He's busy around the holidays too. This is a very, very simple thing to put it on and connect it to PayPal, that sort of thing. So it shouldn't take, but I can't guarantee that. But that is the only thing that will not have it in your hands or on your computer next week. And it's $10. $10. So that's that. I love what we're doing here. I absolutely love it. I've never felt better in my life. My chops, my tone, power, range, endurance, speed of articulation, clarity of articulation. It's wonderful. And the cool thing is, all of my students get a spike, and, like my friend said, instantaneous. You will sound better immediately. And there you go. Okay, guys, that's it. Eat and drink your fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power, and we'll talk again tomorrow. 1,